Hill Mount, and welcome back to another edition of Posen PE. I'm Mr. Posen, Jacob's here with us, and Ella's here with us as well, and we are excited to play a game with you today that we could play on our blacktop at school, or you could also play in your house or outside of your house as well. All right, we're going to play in our homes today. We're going to tell you what you need. You're going to pause the video and go get those things, and then we will play. First thing you need is some kind of a ball, okay? Now, I chose a big ball, okay? Because I'm a big person, and I consider myself pretty good at aiming when I throw, okay? You'll notice Jacob has a medium-sized ball because he is good, but probably not as good as me. I've got way more experience, all right? And you'll notice Ella chose a small-sized ball. Same thing, she's good, probably not as good as Jacob, who's not as good as me, okay? So think about your ball size. The bigger the ball, the harder you're making it for yourself, okay? The other thing you need is some kind of a bin, okay? The ball is going to have to fit in the bin. If you don't have different size balls and you want to make it harder for yourself, then choose a smaller bin. The smaller the bin, the harder it is. Just make sure that the ball can still fit inside the bin. Okay? Now, the game we're going to play today is better if you have two people or more. Okay? So same thing like yesterday when we played four corners. If you can convince your mom, dad, uncle, aunt, grandpa, grandma, sister, brother, anybody who lives with you to play with you, it will be a more fun game. Okay? If you can't, don't worry. We will tell you about options that you can do if you're on your own. Okay? And the final thing you need, of course, we are playing sports today, so fill up that water bottle. Hillmount, pause the video here. Go grab all those things, and we'll see you for the playground game of horse. All right, Hillmount, I hope you grabbed everything you need for the game of horse. Let's warm up our bodies first. Follow me. We're starting with a march. Hillmount, so happy to be back in your homes once again. Welcome back to our basement. Wherever you are, let's get active and ready for the game of horse. Let's take this up to a run. Just a nice, easy run. Excellent job. Let's do some kicks. So we're kicking high, trying to kick our bottoms. Our hands are on our bottoms. Let's see if we can kick those hands. Can you do the same thing with high knees? So hands are in front of you. Try to bring your knees up nice and high to touch those hands. I hope you're starting to feel warm. I know I am. Can we take this to a ladder climb? Looks like this, a fast ladder climb. Let's slow it down a little bit, back to a march. We're going some step touches, and we're going to do lots of various things with our step touches. Let's start with a bench press. And we're just pushing out every time your feet touch. Can you do it with a row? Pulling in when your feet touch. We're going to use our arms a lot in the game of horse. So let's get them warmed up. Can we do it with a wave over our heads? What about an arm swing? All right, back to a march. You're doing great, everybody. Keep it up. Let's take this to opposite knee to the opposite elbow. Can you do it with a bounce? Jumping jacks in 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going, you're looking great. Faster jumping jacks! Super fast jumping jacks! Great job, everybody. Grab a drink from your bottle. We'll see you soon for the aerobics. Welcome back. I hope your body is nicely warmed up. Grab your ball and come follow me. Let's do our horse aerobics. We have our ball in 2 hands. You're still marching. Keep that warm-up fitness going. And with your 2 hands, you're just throwing the ball gently up in the air in front of you and catching it with 2 hands. Beautiful. This is your coordination hill mount. I want you to keep marching and throwing at the same time. We're going to do various things with moving and throwing the ball. If at any time it gets too tricky for you, you could always stop at the previous one and just keep doing that. Don't feel you have to go on just because we are. Can you do the same thing just in your right hand? The ball's just in your right hand. You're still marching, throwing it in front of you, and catching it. All right, let's try the same thing in your left hand. Remember, if you drop the ball, no big deal at all. Just go get it as quickly as you can and keep trying. Keep that march going. All right, can you go hand to hand in front of your chest? Keep your march going, hill mount. Great job, everybody. Let's try the same thing over our heads. Keep on marching. All right, great job, everybody. Just hold on to that ball. Let's take it to a run. So we're just holding the ball. We're running. We're going to try all those same throws with the run. Remember, if it was tricky for you with the walk, you might want to stick with the walk. If you're ready for the run, here we go. 2 hands. Right hand. Left hand. hand to hand in front of your chest. Looking good. Keep it going. And hand to hand over your head. Keep on running. Now running, you can catch it any way you want. Any way you want. Great job, everybody. Grab a drink from your bottle. We'll see you soon for the skills. Hillman, I hope you enjoyed the aerobics. We're going to learn the skills involved in the game of horse. So grab your ball, grab your bin, come follow me. You can just put your ball in your bin right behind you and just stand and listen for a second. The game of horse is a game where we're trying to throw a ball into the bin. We'll start with some basic skills and then we'll get a little more creative as we go. Alright? So just put your bin about 3 feet in front of you. Alright? And you're standing behind your bin, like I said, about 3 feet or 3 strides away. Okay? So I just went 1, 2, 3, and that's where my bin is. Okay? Now, first skill is throwing underhand. We know how to do this. We have the ball in our dominant hand, our throwing hand. We step forward with our opposite foot. Remember, in kindergarten, we call this an elephant's trunk. The elephant's trunk comes up. The most important part, I think, is following through. You have to aim towards your target. In this case, right towards our bucket. All right? Let's give it a try. Beautiful. And then go grab your ball. If you miss, that's okay. Give it a try 3 more times. All right, excellent. The next skill is called the overhand throw. For that, our hand is now over the ball. We're throwing it over our head. Same thing. We're stepping forward with the opposite foot. Now remember, Hillman, our follow through is when we put our wrist down, okay, right towards where we want the ball to go. In kindergarten, we call this dipping into the cookie jar. Let's give it 3 tries. All right, let's try a different type of throw. We can try an underhand throw with 2 hands. This one, our knees are bent, and we're aiming forwards. Knees bent, aiming forwards. Give that one 3 tries. Can we try it with 2 hands over our head? And one more. Did you get some in? I hope you did. You could always practice those shots again. If you're ready, grab a drink and we'll play the game of horse. Back, Hillman. Now that we've practiced the skills of horse a little bit, we're going to apply it. Grab your ball. We're using 1 bin for all 3 of us, but each of us have our own distinct ball, depending on the size, and come follow me. Your bin can go right in front of you like it was before, about 3 feet in front of you is great, okay? In the game of horse, we're going to explain to you how to play, and then we'll all get a chance to play. In the game of horse, one person will go first. Let's pretend I am going first. I would think of a shot that I want Ella and Jacob to try to do as well. I'm going to say from this spot, I want to try to do an underhand throw and get it in. Okay, I got mine in. So now Ella and Jacob have to try as well. Jacob's going first. He got it in as well, so he is safe. Ella's trying it as well. She did not get it in. So Ella gets the first letter of horse, which is an H. All right, Ella has an H. I went first. I got it in, so it's still my turn to go. My next shot is going to look like this. I'm going to start from the corner here, and I'm going to try it behind my back. Okay, now you can get creative. Any types of shots you want. If you go first and you miss, like I just did, the next person, Jacob, can try any shot he wants. Okay, he doesn't have to do that shot because I didn't get it in. So now Jacob's like the first guy. Let's see if he can get it in. He did not. And Jacob, you're supposed to call it ahead of time. So if you want it on a bounce, you're supposed to say on a bounce. Okay, now Ella's the first one to go. So Ella's going to think of a shot. Any shot. It doesn't have to be that creative. Any shot you want. Good try. She did not make it, so now it's back to me. I hope you understand how to play. Keep adding your letters if you miss a shot a person made, right? H-O-R-S-E. We're going to continue playing here. First, I'm calling a bounce. So 2 hands, and it's going to bounce in. It did not.
Okay.
Jacob's turn.
I'm calling through the legs, like one hand like that.
Yo, man, I think we're getting too fancy over here. Don't get too fancy at your house. Do shots that people can actually make, okay? 2 hands, underhand. All right. I'm going to try Ella's shot 2 hands, underhand. From that spot there. I made it. Hopefully you're doing well too, Hillmount. Oh, Jacob made it. Nice, Ella made it. All right, I'm going to try a hook shot. So it's going to hook over my head. Whoa. Oh, so close. Jacob gets an H. Oh, good try, Ella. Ella got H-O. All right, I'm going to try with my eyes closed, so a hand over my eye, 1 hand underhand. Did it go in? Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good try, Ella. Ella has H-O-R. Jacob has H. All right, I'm still first.
Yep.
I'm going to try backwards, and it's going to bend. 1 hand. Oh.
Okay. Can I move this?
You can move it, yep.
Okay.
You can move the bin too, Hillman, if that helps you.
Here. I'm moving it off the wall to back here on the
Off the wall, nice. Oh, very nice. All right, Ella, it's your turn. Off the wall, under.
1 hand.
Off the wall. Good try. What do you have, Ella?
H-O-R-S.
Oh, I have an H. All right, Jacob's up first. Jacob and I both have H.
Alright, I'm gonna try. See where it looks good. I'm gonna like that.
Oh, nice try. All right, Ella, you get to pick any shot you want. Your first now. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so overhand, 1 hand.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob has H-O. Ella, you're still first.
One hand with a bounce.
Nice. One hand with a bounce. Good try. I'll try that same thing. One hand with a bounce. Oh, all right. Jacob's now first.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Can I say like you have to knock the bin down, but it has to go in?
Sure.
Okay.
It should have to go in.
It has to go in, but you have to knock the bin down.
Oh, good try.
Does that count? No.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to try off that wall and it. Ella, you're first. Now, man, our music's going to end here, so I'm going to stop the video. You keep playing until someone gets to H-O-R-S-E. We'll talk afterwards about how it went. Back, Hillman. I hope your game of horse went fantastic. We had a lot of fun over here as well. Come follow me. Let's cool down our body. Starting with an inhale as you march. And an exhale. Breathe in. And out. Stretch from head to toe here. So I just have a wide stance. And I'm going to rotate my neck to the left and the right. Left and right. Let's stretch out our arms. Wrist to wrist, pulling in on your arm. And shake that out, other side. We tried shots with bounces over here. We tried left-handed shots. We tried behind the back and off the wall shots over here. Right? You can get as creative as you want in the game of horse, which is something that makes it a lot of fun. Arm over our heads. As you know, the NBA basketball players are not playing now, but they even challenged each other, I believe in the month of April, and had a little horse tournament. I'm sure you can find that online if you're interested. Other side. One of the great things about horse, it doesn't just have to be played with a ball and bucket. You could do it for soccer, right? With a soccer ball in a net or soccer ball in a bucket even. You could do it for hockey. You could really do it for almost any sport. All right, a great challenge. Something we like to do in the winter on the backyard rink is try different shots from different places on the rink and try to get them into the net. Our own version of horse. Let's stretch out our core. Nice side stretch here. And other side. Remember, you could also change the length of the game, right? If you want to make the game shorter, you could call it pig and spell P-I-G. If you wanted to make it longer, maybe you could spell something like hill mount even. A longer word than horse. Or giraffe is Jacob's idea. You want to keep with the animal theme. Let's take it to the ground, just sitting down on your bottom. Try to reach out for those toes. You can also play horse outside if you have a basketball net outside your house. We're so lucky at Hillmount, we have a few basketball nets. You could obviously use those for horse as well, now that the blacktop is open. We hope you went over to the blacktop and saw those messages and those drawings and that active course. I hear it's supposed to rain Friday afternoon. So if you haven't made it over there yet, make it over before Friday afternoon. That's when all the chalk messages will probably disappear with the rain. Let's do some ankle rotations. One way, the other leg, and other direction. Great job, everybody. Grab a drink and we'll see you for our health tip of the day. Hillman, our health tip of the day today, it is Thank Your Body Thursday. All right? Now, after you go and play on the blacktop at Hillmount Public School, after you read those great messages and take your photos and videos and show them to us or write us comments about what you thought about all the messages that your teachers and child care workers and even Miss Mankiewicz took time to come and write, all right? Remember to always wash your hands, all right? And we've done a lot of hand washing stuff in our previous episodes, so you can look back for a song about hand washing, for the proper technique of hand washing, for even how to use sanitizer when you don't have a sink or soap nearby, all right? And today I'm attaching a link to your Google Classrooms and to Brightspace, which is a nice book that's all about hand washing, all right? This link is on uniteforliteracy.com, all right? And they have a lot of books there on a variety of subjects and even in a variety of languages, all right? So definitely check out the hand washing book, and maybe you want to find a book on a different topic. It's a great website. It's all free. You can read the book yourself, or the narrator can read the book to you if you prefer. Okay? So I hope you enjoy that. As always, Hillmount, we look forward to seeing your photos, your videos of you playing horse today. We want to see what it looked like in your homes, all right? And we really hope that you had as much fun as we did today. Okay? Hillmount, that's all for today. Tomorrow is Friday, and it's our last day for playground games. Join us for a brand new playground game tomorrow. And remember to keep active, to be safe, and to keep smiling. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.